Good Novatos, thanks again for tuning into yet another video. Infamous coming at you live from the West Coast, and as you can see, the Roadster is changed a little bit. It's a little bit different. You know, there seems to be a big old hunk of plastic on the front. I don't know what that is, but yeah, the build's coming along nicely. Look at that. That's also different. So we're gonna go ahead and go to my favorite spot and just give you guys an update. I'm still fine-tuning the bike. The friction zone is way out here, so I gotta change that. So yeah, just little minor adjustments. I just got it out, and it's been kind of put away for the last, man, I don't know, 5 days. It's just tough getting around and finding the time to work on the bike. It's just, yeah, it's been tough. I'm actually in auto tune right now, so yeah, the bike, you know, the bike's running a little rough right now. I'm not using the basic map. I'm trying this out, as you guys can see. I'm not sure what these numbers mean. I don't know what any of this stuff means, but yeah, the friction zone is just something that I'm adjusting right now. But anyways, getting on with the build, the update, what is left. There's still a lot left. I mean, I'm guessing I'm only about maybe halfway there. There's still a lot to do with the Sportster. There's still a lot, but man, she feels great. She feels amazing. You know, the build's coming on along just nicely. Not a lot of issues or problems so far. Everything else, I mean, everything on the bike has been running kind of smooth. There's just, you know, little knickknacks, stuff like that. The engine guard I actually had, you know, picked for the bike, that didn't fit. You know, just minor little things, but so far the bike, I mean, it looks amazing. It looks great. It sounds right. You know, the pipes, the stage one, everything's coming along kind of as planned. But man, I'm just excited about, you know, I'm just excited having it out here and being able to get on it for a little bit. I've been riding my lowrider, of course. This has been abandoned, but only because it's been, you know, it's been missing parts. Looks like these people are having, you know what, maybe I'll go to a different spot. I don't want to interrupt. We're gonna go find another spot. That friction zone is really throwing me off. I gotta fix that. I thought I took, you know, I thought I adjusted a little bit, but it looks like I have to do a little bit more adjusting. The throttle was also another thing that was out of whack, so that's been fixed. There was a lot of free play in it, and I just didn't like it, so now it's doing a lot better. Yeah, the friction zone is just something that I have to fine-tune right now, because it's throwing me off like crazy. But anyways, all right, I'm gonna leave it on for a little bit. You guys can take a look at it. Man, she's got that shake. Look at this, handlebars, everything, just a lot of shake, just the way it should be. Evo engine, it's got that sound. Listen to that exhaust. What do you guys think so far about the build? Like I said, I still have to change that rear fender, and I'm pretty much finished. Of course, I got to match all the components together. And man, look at those LEDs. Wow, man, that looks pretty cool on the inside too. I just noticed that on the fairing. That looks pretty awesome. You can see the reflection on the inside. It gives it a nice, cool look. Oh wow, that is nice. She looks great. Let me take a quick photo. Of course, this is for the gram. People are wondering. I just joined a Sportster Facebook group, and people are, you know, they're just wondering, hey, what are you doing with the bike? I've been, you know, uploading little sneak peeks. Of course, the bike looks amazing. I think it looks amazing. I don't know, you guys let me know in the comments. What do you guys think? She look good, or she doesn't look good? I gotta change that rear fender. That's the one thing that's bugging me. Like I was talking about on the eBay seller, I bought a full fender with a lot of the stuff that I need for it, but yeah, this guy seemed like he screwed me over, because when I received the fender, it's missing stuff. So I don't know. Now now that set me back a little bit, because now I have to buy more parts. I gotta buy some more parts, and I have to get a couple other things now, because this fender's not complete. Based on the images, it should have been complete. So let's, you know what, let me adjust the clutch real quick. Let's see. Oh, there we go. It was tight. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that feels good right there. All right, looks like we got the sweet spot the way I like it. So let's go ahead and lock that in before I get going. All right, that's locked in. I don't have the stuff on me because I just brought this stuff out, man. Anyways, all right, we are locked in. I'm having a little bit of an issue right here. This cable likes to get on the outside of my fork of my triple tree, and that seems to get caught. So I gotta I either run it through the inside or run it through the outside, and zip tie it so it doesn't do that anymore. So let's go ahead and let's see. Oh yeah, that feels a lot better. All right, let's just go ahead and do one more spin and find a spot for some photos. Yeah, she's feeling a lot better now. So yeah, anyways, I mean, that's what I've been up to. I haven't had a lot of time to edit the footage, the build overall itself. I have maybe about like 800 gigabytes worth of worth of footage on just this build. Of course, you guys see that I've fed the wires on the inside. As you can see, the wires are not outside, so they're inside. You can see the mess that I have down here. I have to manage all these wires still. I just haven't had the time to get everything adjusted and fine-tuned. Like I said, I still have to tear the bike down. I still have some work to do. So normally, before you paint the bike, you just want to mock everything up, make sure all the parts kind of fit, and you don't have anything kind of you don't want to paint these parts and then find out that you have to cut and grind or fabricate something new. You don't want to do that. So this is why you always build the bike out the way it's going to be, and then once you have everything settled in its place and everything like that, then that's when you start just taking everything apart again. It's just part of the build, and if you're painting the bike, it's something that you have to do. So I still have to prep the rear fender, but man, she feels amazing. She feels great. She sounds great too. I know you guys can hear it. I've been told too that this bike's a lot louder, and it's just the pipes. All right, I like my Cobra exhaust. That's pretty much my daily right there. This one, I'm gonna be a little bit more hesitant on starting it up early in the mornings, to get ready for work. So just taking it, one day at a time, and probably, start this bike up somewhere around noon, so I don't piss anybody off, because this bike is loud, man. She sounds amazing. She sounds great. Let's go ahead and get out here and let's see if we can find a good spot. There we go. Let's go ahead and just open her up a little bit. Can't see how fast I'm going. The miles per hour looks like I'm doing. How fast am I going? I can't even see. I know there's an option on the Power Vision set that out. But you know what, I really don't know how to use the Dynovision itself too. I'm looking at videos. I just figured this out recently. You know, after my second ride. I have footage on it, but I don't think I'm going to use that because I wasn't doing anything. I had to, you know, turn off the bike completely, not having you know, the ignition switch turned on to set it in that mode. So I don't know, I'll probably walk you guys through it on how to tune the bike, but you know, I'm still getting the hang of it. So right now, you know what, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I, you know, have anything else to say other than, you know, there's a few little things that I've done, you know, just to improve the overall look. As you guys can see, my throttle cables are black. That's the Burley cable kit that I got. That's how I extended my lines. One of the other mistakes I mentioned is I accidentally put my indicator upside down. So my oil light is now blue when I have the high beams, and my high beam light is now red when I'm about to start the bike up. So just, you know, just minor little stuff, not a big deal. I'm gonna relocate this. I'm gonna move it up a tad bit higher because the wires, they don't necessarily reach, so I have to extend those lines. So still got to do that. And then of course I got to wire the rear fender for the full fender because it doesn't have that main tail light. So we're still doing that. But man, anyways, let's get on with the handlebars. The handlebars, they sit at, I believe, about 14.5 inches. I'm getting some extenders 2 inches because my brake line seems to touch the gas tank a little bit. You can see it right here. When I have it fully to the right, it touches my my gas tank, and I'm guessing if I extend the lines a little bit more, my throttle cable will not get my throttle cable won't oh man, my throttle cable won't get bind up on the forks. So I'm guessing hopefully that fixes that. If not, like I said, I still have to fine tune, and this is basically what you do when you're building a bike. You have to take it out here and there and see how she feels, see how she performs, and if she still needs a little bit of work, then, you know, that's just you're doing it now before you paint it. You know, once you paint it and you're still fine-tuning stuff, you did stuff wrong. All right, you're not supposed to be doing that, because now you have to send it back to the painter. He has to match the paint. If it's a candy color paint, that's gonna be tough. But anyways, you guys leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys wondering, you know, about something on the build? I went with the Biltwell grips. I had these on my 05, and it felt amazing. I like the way it feels. I like it. I like the way it contours to my palm. You know, they feel amazing. They feel a lot better than those Kuriaki ones that I bought it with. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't know, I'll do a walk around in another video. But anyways, you guys just stay out there, stay safe. Don't believe everything you read. Life's a risk. Get out there and ride. Later.